You are funny, babe.
They take turns. One guy at a time once. From each team.
Well, you can't have the ball in more than one spot, so.
Oh, wait, no, I need to run for a second.
Ay,
And then we kick it all the way up. That's a foul. Nope, not a foul.
Sports.
This is not a sport.
Hello, how's it going? You guys saved me from this conversation. Scott is choosing to argue that soccer is not as physical. It's not a sport, sorry.
Oh, how it's the most popular sport.
Football.
Oh, he's dead. Bring out the paddy wagon. They don't believe him, so he's getting back up.
He has an issue with soccer. I don't know. Him and his friend at work were getting into it over soccer. So I glued the tops because the little arms, these arms, they open back up inside the ornament. And so for a couple reasons. One, it just keeps it nicer, but two, it keeps you or the customer, whoever you give this to, it keeps the top from spinning so that these don't, scrape the glitter off, right? It kind of keeps this in place. So you don't have to worry about it. That's really the main reason. So you don't scrape the glitter.
Oh, you touched him. Kick him out.
But see, okay, Linda, so that was one of my arguments, and that wasn't a good enough argument because the whole time he says they're not running enough and that they're just kind of putzing around back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Move it.
So you guys are providing me some relief because he's always right. So I know. Listen, I played soccer. I know.
That's terrible.
I mean, I probably could have run if I didn't blow my knee out multiple times. All right, so these are varnished. Look how pretty. Well, it's really, I mean, they're all pretty, but this is the one that really so pretty. I know, I know. Okay, so happy Tuesday, everyone. Um, yeah, that was oil slick. Lisa scheduled a one-on-one with me today because she wanted me to teach her how to do something like this. So I made a purse pendant with mirrors because I didn't have a ornament, like you know, a round done, but I think it's pretty fun. Simple, simple. All right. So we left off. This guy is done. It just obviously needs to dry for the rest of the night. He's fine. He's just, being a dude watching sports.
Swimming's more of a sport than shit.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, we look, you got him.
Some of you guys probably haven't heard him talk this much ever.
Oh, no, no, no. Now he's using his hands. You can't use your hands in soccer.
think so. This really helps bring these cuties to life. I love their eyes. It gives them character. Some of them, they're like cotton headlights. Oops. Make that one a little bigger. I know, right? Because he's being loud. Right, that's true, Heather. He sounds totally different than his sneezes. Oh no, where are my red um half half pearl thingies? Hold on. I gotta find them. I move stuff around. Hold on. Oops, it's loud. Nope, it's not what they are. Ah, I know where I put them. Far back behind things. I think. Oh no, where are they? Where did I put them? We might just have to use rhinestones tonight, guys. Woohoo! You made it. Unless they're in here. Hmm. Well, that could be a problem. All right, red rhinestones it is, because I don't know where the other little guys are. Hello. Toby Toby's like staring at him like, "Dad, why are you yelling?" How do you open this? Okay, this way, this way. I'm opening it the wrong way. I haven't used rhinestones on these ornaments in a long time because I have those other ones. I forgot how much I like the rhinestones too. Oh no, poor Adeline. No wonder she's spicy tonight. She's like, "Mom, leave me alone." Okay, back to this. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. No. You must have like put them all in the same area. You must have tried to like organize your stencils and guideline things somewhere. Hello, hello. What's going on? You guys want to do more reindeer ornaments tonight? I have to remember to drink water. I'm getting blood work tomorrow, so I've got to hydrate myself because my veins are just notoriously not fun whenever I go to get blood work. Oh, they were right in front of you. Oh man. And it's fasting blood work, so I can't eat or drink anything after 11, which means I just was like, okay, let me just drink water now. I'm not done with my coffee, but whatever. I don't think I can drink Gatorade for fasting blood work. I don't know, it's been a while. Oh my gosh, really? 5 people? Yeah, I didn't think so. I think it was just water. I also didn't think about the fact that I took my allergy medicine like 2 hours ago and it's a 24-hour thing. You think that's okay? Hopefully. Oops. Um, oh, I wonder. Yeah, I don't know. I think it depends on maybe the type of blood work though. Yeah, I can drink water, but that's it, right? Like I'm getting like a whole like metabolic panel done and some other stuff I don't remember. Just getting a whole darn checkup, you know? Yeah, I just had that's where Scott went. He has another case of water in his car, so I was like, can you please go get it so that I can drink more than 2 bottles of water between now and 11 o'clock tomorrow?" Yeah. Yeah, it's 12 hours at least, so we're not gonna be eating again until at least lunchtime. Oh, no, I don't think so. It's just allergy medicine. That's it. We're just, making I haven't had blood work in a long time, so I'm due. Um, I'm a little nervous, but that's okay. Yep. Start off 32 with getting some blood work. I think the last time I got blood work was like in 2021 because I thought I was dying and it turns out I just had anxiety. But, I'm hoping that this will kind of calm down my health anxiety a little bit. So, oh, weird. It might be a setting on your phone. Maybe it like you have to like redo it. I don't know if you updated. I know, I know. It was normal. But no, type 2 diabetes runs pretty rampant in my family on both sides, and I'm just like, you know, I don't know. Somewhere deep down, I feel like I've had it for a long time because, like, most of the time people just don't know they do because, there's a ton of other reasons they could be feeling a certain way. But, I just kind of feel like I just want to get everything tested, see what happens. And how's that for like a motivator to be more healthy? You know what I mean? Since I'm struggling for motivation. Well, yeah. I the for the Chinese New Year, like the calendar, for me, for whatever Gemini, the year of the I can't remember what I am. I think I'm the dog. I don't know. I don't remember. Um, but it specifically said your health is your utmost focus this year, so that's what we're doing. I don't know. Healthy-ish, but I don't eat the best. Me and my pickiness. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, you know? Will I be a little upset? Maybe, but, you know, it'll be fine. I know. We're just getting them out of the way. This is my last, hopefully last thing. We're different types of picky. Yeah. So, they look like they have long earrings. Yeah, I'm like past due. Why? Oh, oh, yeah, that's true, that's true. The long feathery earrings. Thank you. Part of me wishes I kinda did, like, just up to here on a couple ornaments so that we could just keep going, but that's okay. Oh, whoops. I think he's calmed down for now. I guess we'll see. I can see dogs. Okay, this one is done. Let's start a new one. I really wish I could find those, but we're gonna do some rhinestones because that's how I used to do them, and they're cute. They're nice that way. Okie dokie. Judy, hello, welcome back. So if we get to 290 this week, we'll be good for the rest of the month, I think. How many weekends do we have left after this weekend? Do we have one or two? Because I guess that depends. I think we have two, yeah? Right? That's all I've been doing is ornaments. That's all I've been doing. Two including this weekend or okay, so then we need to get to what? 295 by the end of this week, I think. Technically. If I only do 5 next week, I guess we need to get to 295 right now. Because I don't have to, but I want to try and get to start July off with 300. That way we end July with at least 400. Get 2/3 of the way through the goal, and then we'll see what we get to. I mean, I think I'm pretty sure I'll beat the 700 or the 600 goal for this year. I kind of set the bar a little low just in case. So I'm pretty positive we will go past 600 ornaments total for the year. Yeah, so that's like 2 a day if I wanted to do it that way. Oops, I did this last time. I keep getting the wrong tool. Oh yeah. Yeah, we do. Oh, that's true. We do have VIP Saturday, so it's a good thing that we're starting early on these, huh? What, Sasha? That's an interesting That is weird. I don't know why it's like that. That happens sometimes on Facebook when I'm live. Sometimes like you'll see someone else in the corner, but you'll be watching me and you'll be like, "What is going on?" Like for some reason, Jules always sees Tara when I'm live on Facebook. Even if Tara's not live, Tara's face is always in the corner of her screen. And she'll send me screenshots and I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, sometimes with TikTok, you have to like scroll out and come in through like the profile. Because sometimes I feel like you get stuck between two lives if you come in through like the For You page. But it just depends, isn't it? Right? Only dots. I don't know what colors I wanna use on this. What did I do on the oh, I did purple. No, I don't wanna do purple. I wanna do just light blues and blue. We'll bring in some darker for some top dots later, I think. Right? I was thinking going more like green, um, because like I do have that green shift to it. That's not a reflection of, whatever it's around. So maybe we'll do like a teal and green design. Never done that before. And that'll get me off of my like just one color, you know? Oh, I know. Sure did. Especially because you guys can't hear my music. So to you, it's just silence. Even though I hear some calm music and TV in the background, you guys just hear me. Oh, could you imagine? Oh my God. I mean, we've gotten people in here being weirdos and all they see are my hands. So, yeah. Yeah, you did. Yep. I think someone once came in here and asked me if my toenails matched, and I was like, get out of here." I know. It's because they're behind a screen. We're basically us talking about this is gonna draw them in. Just watch. They're gonna take it as an invitation. I think we gotta be careful. Yep. Yeah, ready. All right, we're gonna do where's milk chocolate color? Oh, it's all the way at the bottom. I bet I need to mix this up really well. They would. I was so embarrassed the other day. We went to Nordstrom's to get shoes and I was wearing Converse, but I was getting some like sandals and I don't know. I mean, the guy was really nice. He was helping out, but like taking my shoes off in front of him and my toenails were not painted and I was just I'm like, "Don't look. Please don't look at me." And I used to be one of those people that like my toenails were always painted. Even in the wintertime. I literally never used to have naked toenails, and now I can't tell you I think the last time I did my nails was before we went on vacation last year in August, and I just kinda let it chip off, and then, eventually I just go back to not having nail polish because it all comes off. "Show me your ear." Seth can be your model, Heather. I don't know if Sparkleese is in here or not, I don't know if I saw her. Oops. Need more paint. I'm trying not to have to put the cap back on the bottle because, like, I'm almost done. Almost done with this color. I'm being lazy. Oh. Right? I mean, honestly, I was kinda thinking, like, pedicure. My it used to be a lot easier to paint my toenails, but now, I mean, my little girl my well, they're not little, but my girls up top, they used to be much smaller. Now I feel like I can't breathe, you know? Toby doesn't mind storms unless the thunder is really, really loud. Um, he doesn't mind storms too much. Oh, did you? Oh, which is funny because earlier today when we were live, or not live, when I was on FaceTime with her, uh oh, what did I do? I did it wrong. Okay, well, we're still gonna do this. Um, when I was on FaceTime with her, he was just howling. She's like, "Do you hear him?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's he want?" She's like, "He wants me to like let him under the covers. He needs me to do it." I'm like, "What?" Right, exactly. Yeah, I might as well just go get them professionally done. He is so cute. The other, I've only well, I've never met Seth, but the only other hairless cat that I've known-ish, her name, I don't actually remember her name, but it was one of my, like, oh, a kid that I grew up with. But his hairless cat, she was, like, not completely bald because every, like, so often you have to breed with, like, a normal hairy cat to kinda, like, replenish, like, the gene pool. So um, she had, like, weird, like, I mean, she was hairless, but, like, she had, like, very, very, like, soft, short, like, curls. And one of our other friends growing up, he was black, and so my friend would always be like, "She feels like your head." And I mean, yeah, I guess that's, like, the best way that, like, I can describe it, like, she literally had hair, like, if they were to, like, cut their hair really short, it would feel like that as it started to grow back. Weird. It was so weird on a cat, like, when you say you have a hairless cat, but it's actually not fully hairless, but it is. That's the only other one, and the only one I've met in person, mind you. So I just get to see how cute Seth looks in pictures. All all naked kitty and everything. Oh, Toby is a dog. He's a cat dog. I mean, I wish he was a little bit more friendly to people. Like he's not mean to people. And he's not shy, but you guys definitely don't see the real Toby. No, not nappy, but like super curly, you know what I mean? And like I don't know. I always told my friend I loved his like fuzzy head. Like it's a completely different feeling. Because obviously, like I don't have hair like that. But yeah, Tub's a sweet boy. He's just it takes him a second to like fully warm up to people he doesn't know, but he's not mean. He just and he's not really I don't want to say he's shy either, but he's not gonna just like come up to you and start like purring and roll over and do all that. Like you might be able to pick him up and give him a little bit of snuggles, but for the most part, he'll be like, "Get off me." But, like, he's a total little stinker with me and Sky, he's so cute. But, you know, we're mom and dad. Are you making a statement, Rosie? Like, did you look that up or something? 'Cause I mean, I guess that would kinda sorta make sense. Yeah, he won't scratch, but he'll squirm a little bit. Yeah, like, my sister, she watched him for a week when we went away, and she was so excited. I mean, she'll watch him again, and she is excited, but, like, she totally expected him to be like how he is with me. Like, if she's over here, obviously, and I'm home, he's adorable to me, but she gets to see that interaction. So she was so excited, and she thought he was gonna just snuggle with her all the time, and that he was gonna sleep on her and cat loaf on her, and he didn't for the major oh, we almost forgot the ears. For the majority of the time that, we were away. Only the last night did he snuggle up in bed with her. I'm like, "Well, next time you watch him, maybe it'll be different." No, but I'm sure she's comfy, that's for sure. And I mean, he's catloafed on her before, when she was taking a nap. When she, like, came over just to hang out one time, she was taking a nap on the couch, and I don't know what I was doing, probably working, and he catloafed on her, and she was like, "I can't move. I feel like I cannot move until he decides he doesn't wanna catloaf on me anymore." And they napped together. Aw. Now Tub's kind of a social butterfly. Like, he likes people, he won't run away, and if you get him in the right spot, you can give him like, lots of scritches, and if you give him treats, then, like, you're definitely okay in his book. But he's also the only cat I've ever owned, and when he was a little kitten, like, I mean, I was in college, so he constantly had people, like, we always had like, buddies over, and, if we didn't feel like going to the bar, we would go to our apartment instead, and so there was always someone picking him up. I mean, he was an adorable kitten. How could you not pick him up and snuggle him and do all that, right? So he was totally cool with it as a baby. But he's been an only cat for like the last 8-ish years of his life. So it's like he almost forgets that he had lots of people and other animals around him when he was younger. Oh yeah, yeah, he'll let anyone pet him. Aw, she missed you. He does get zoomies. Yeah. And sometimes I'm like, "You better cool it, old man. You're gonna be sore tomorrow." Like, he pulled something one time getting the zoomies, and for a couple weeks, he couldn't, like, scratch he couldn't use his, left hind leg to scratch anything. He would, like, try and lift it up, and then he'd, like, pause, and he would, like, put it back down, and his ear would get really dirty, so I had to help clean him, and now he's okay, but he definitely, like, tweaked something. But I got a little sad because I thought he was getting arthritis. And maybe he is, who knows? But what an interesting name. Aw. Yeah, so, honestly, animals, they sense a lot. Were there other, like, animals in that house too, or just, like, more people? Yep, they just know. Where's it from? Is it from like a movie? Am I missing the reference? When I was younger, Rosie, I wanted to be a dolphin trainer or a marine biologist. But then I realized you got to move somewhere usually pretty tropical, warm, and I was like, no thanks. Oh, no frickin' way. That's so funny. I've never heard that before. Oh, yeah, probably. Probably definitely picked up on it. Never, ever heard of that before. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. What does FUBAR stand for? FUBAR. What does that stand for? Okay, so I'm not the only one.
Like, not
Don't Google it. Yeah, don't Google it. Look at me the whole time. What does it mean?
fucked up beyond recognition.
I feel like I don't believe that you didn't Google it. I swear, I bet he did.
Should have said what it stood for, not what it meant.
Okay. I'm from like, the time where we're like, oh, that's fire, that's sick, like stuff like that. I know what like Pia is and PETA. My mom's best friend had a cat named PETA. And I was like, "Why'd you name her PETA?" And she's like, "'Cause she's a pain in the ass." Yeah, right. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's watching me. Maybe. He does have YouTube. He doesn't have the other stuff, but he does have YouTube. Yeah, I've never heard that phrase before ever until now. Water break. Oh, I didn't, probably because I was distracted. I see them now. Whoops. From his oldies. Yeah, you should. Well, don't tell her specifically not to Google it. Your your I don't know. Because I feel like if my parent asked me that, I would Google it just to be like, oh yeah. How's it going? I feel like I'll next time I talk to my sister, I'll have to ask her. How you feel geriatric? I'll have to make those a little bit bigger. I think I made my little heads a little too high. She is elementary band, but she also does high school marching band. It doesn't give you Rudolph vibes, maybe not yet. I know, I am. I'm just a baby. You guys know where that's from, right? Like that's like a meme. Or not a meme. Maybe, I don't know. Are memes also videos? It's just a baby. I'm just a baby. That's the fern leaf tool, yep. But when was it used most? Like, would millennials know it? I'll have to ask my parents if they know what that means. I'm sure my dad probably does. Oh, let's text him. He might be up. Where's my texts? Daddy. Without Googling, what does FUBAR stand for? Let's see what my dad says. He might respond. He might not have this phone on him. He has two phones, one for doctorly things and then his personal phone. He doesn't always bring both up to the bedroom. Jules, speaking of refrigerator, Jules sent me this video the other day. And it said something about like me and my husband are fighting or we're not talking or, he's mad at me or something, but now he has to figure out why the fridge is leaking, why our brand new fridge is leaking. Just she would put water on the floor by the fridge. Oh, is it? Oh, maybe he might not know. I don't know though. He might know. Okay, next one, because this one's gotta dry. This one turned out so good, so pretty, and I'm not a pink person. Yeah, or the washer. Hello. Like, I don't think I would necessarily like I don't want to say smart enough to do that, but I don't think I would think about doing that. FUBAR, FUBAR. I really need to work on patterns in my free time that are more than just or different than an 8-8 split. Because obviously those are the majority of the patterns in my head because that's the only type of pattern we've really had to do because we didn't have any of these new gauges until now. I just don't feel like thinking one up right now, so I'm continuing to use an 8 split. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I've never heard of it until now. Let's do a blue center instead of white. Change it up a little bit. I don't know why I always do a white center, I just do. No reason, I just do. Okay. This is a 485. No, 486, just kidding. I mean, you're not talking about Harold and Kumar, are you? Isn't that a movie? Oh, I know. Thank you. I'm gonna have to pee so much. Oh, what the hell? We just jumped quickly to 500 almost. Jesus. Two. I was looking at the 4 on the ornament above it is probably what I was doing. 2, 8. That would have confused the shit out of me. Good night. Sweet dreams. Oh, maybe. Oh, is it the dog from like that one? I don't want to call it claymation, but I think it definitely was claymation. Um, oh shit. I don't even like I can't even describe the way these look like the characters looked or what they did. I can remember it from like my childhood. Unless that's literally what I'm thinking of. Hold on. No, that's not it. Is it Chicken Run? Yeah, yeah. I think. Um, yeah. I think that's exactly what I'm thinking of. Ginger. No, but unless unless there were other like shows that had similar looking characters. For some reason, like maybe that is what I'm thinking of. I don't know. Doomed to a life of egg laying on a chicken. Oh, maybe no. I think that definitely is Chicken Run. That was what I was thinking of, but it's not. No, none of the names go with it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. It's so funny how I was like, well, it's a claymation. I know. What's going on? We're trying to fill the silence on your side of the phone, I guess. Because again, I have music on, you just can't hear it. Which I don't know why. It's very odd. Because every once in a while you guys will hear the music. I don't know what determines YouTube letting the music through versus not. Whoa. Paint booger. Okay, Dory. So we were talking earlier. I don't know if you were on here or maybe you were listening. I don't know. Um, so this month, potentially, um, the pansy, the cherry blossom, and potentially the number three mini flower. Yes. And then next month, definitely, hopefully, the Christmas cookie set. Is there any other set we're thinking of? No, so I did amazement and sea aqua. Very close. Teal mint would look very pretty with this, yes. I mean, not teal mint, sea glass. I don't know where teal mint came from. Amazement is pretty. It's a good, like, equal dupe color to sweet mint, like, either of those work. Hi, Paula. Man, I did it again where I wanted to, like, do the 16 guidelines with this pattern, but oh well. Oh, so my dad says effed up is all or I remember. So he only knows part of it. I said that was more than I knew. We're gonna get a couple paint boogers out. He's typing. Thanks. Hello, hello. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of the reindeer after this one is done. So the reason you kind of see me doing this is because I'm making their heads just a little bit wider. Because this oval, I mean, it's definitely more oval than this, but I need room for their eyeballs. Oops. Smacked a bottle of paint. This is my least favorite part of this ornament. I do not like doing the antlers. How's it going? I'm good, just chugging along, getting this ornament count up. What's up? What's up? Welcome in. I'm so glad that I finally um like redid this design because they're just so much better than they used to be. I did. Yeah, it was a good time. I mean, in terms of like birthday celebrations, nothing crazy, but I feel like that's normal. I know. If I put music on, then my live will get silenced. You won't be able to hear anything, or I'll get like a copyright strike, which is super annoying. Oh my gosh. Yes, Dad, I know. I've never used an acronym, nor do I know how to use it in a sentence. Now, at this point, I have looked it up. It originated during World War II by soldiers, and um, I also find three other acronyms humorous: a snafu, situation normal, all fucked up. I didn't know that was an acronym. Tarfu, totally and royally fucked up, and bohica, bend over, here it comes again. I know. Interesting. Did you guys know that? Because I didn't. I thought snafu was like just like a slang term. I didn't know that it actually stood for anything. That's funny. The more you know. Bohica. Yeah, like I've used the term snafu, a handful of times in my life, and I literally just thought it was just like a made up word. Literally had no idea that each letter stood for something. SNAFU stands for situation normal, all fucked up. Yeah, well, I mean, it might help if you're not a huge, like, alternative and metal screamo fan, then I could see how this live is a little bit more calming. But also, I think another thing that's different is that, I mean, these lives are way slower. You don't have 250 plus people watching, and I feel like you know, it's just more like uh more talkative, the comments go by faster. Oh no. I mean, I can see that. Yeah, definitely at this point I can see that. Some weird looking goalposts, but I can see it, especially on a green ornament. Just very chill. He goes, I legit thought that snafu was a word." Me too, Dad. Me too. Yeah. Yeah. Or you just ate a candy bar. Oh, we need the ears. We need the ears. Don't forget the ears. Yeah, they're just guidelines. Wasted chocolate. I hate getting like chocolate on my fingers. I hate it. I mean, I'm the type of person that has like a huge pile of napkins if I, have the opportunity. And then when I eat here, um, I get like more of the paper towel. Like if I rip off three little pieces and bring it to the table, Scott gets one and he gives me the other two. Which is interesting that I paint because I don't like getting my hands messy. And I mean, maybe that's why I don't have paint on my hands all the time. And if I do, it's only a little bit. But like it's one of the reasons I don't like eating wings or ribs or anything like that. Oh no. Well, stick with us. We'll put you to sleep in a good way, you know. I don't it's a compliment if you can watch this and go to sleep because this is sort of it's a form of meditation. It's typically pretty chill. So if it makes you tired, I'm okay with that. That was a thick swoosh. I know, we're learning new things tonight. I used to be a lot worse. Somehow over time I've gotten better at controlling my paint. Somehow, I can't tell you. Because my tools are always dirty, but you know, I don't get it on my hands as much. Maybe it's because with my long nails I can't really get anything on my fingertips. Oh no. Yeah, I got off pretty much right at midnight last night. Paula, you in here? When's the last time you used Nebby? Have you kept that in your vocabulary at all? I said Nebby the other day. I don't say it very often, but I did say it the other day. We were going out and about and there was a fire or something somewhere because obviously lots of sirens and then um the airport fire truck was part of the rescue mission, which we thought was odd. And then there was another one from not where I am, And then when we were driving somewhere else, like, there were, like, some volunteer, people kinda speeding down the road, so something big was going on, and I was like, "See, and this is how I know that I'm nebby, because I wanna know what the heck's happening. I wanna know if there's a fire, I wanna know, like, everything." It's a Pittsburgh term, you know this. Nebby is like, you're being nosy. I know, I know. I have one for, like, Robinson, which is, like, the area that you guys were all staying in, and, when I was coming back from my birthday dinner, there was, like, a bunch of traffic. I was like, "What the frick is going on?" And I didn't get off at the exit even though other cars were, because I was like, I don't know where this ends. All I see is just straight red," you know? So I was like, "I'll just stay." Apparently, there was a pretty bad crash and the car was on fire, and so that, like, I mean, it wasn't on fire anymore, but, like, they had like, completely closed down the parkway for a little bit. The tea? What do you mean? Oh, like, you wanna know, like, yeah, you wanna know the tea. Yeah, that's true. That would work too. Oh, I need a paper towel. Dry off that tool. Kinda risking it a little bit using this color because 'cause it's been sitting out for a second. I'm not hungry. I had a quesadilla and some chippies. But when I get hungry and snackish later tonight, I am gonna be a little sad. Not that I eat, but I won't if I really wanted to, I definitely couldn't, you know? The tool that I'm using or what I'm painting? Stupid, stupid neck of the ornament. Don't wanna waste that much sea aqua. Gotta be careful. Yeah, this is a Christmas ornament. So it'll look something like this when it's done. So they're gonna be little reindeer. They're just not done yet. Yeah, the purple thing around it helps me with my guidelines and the control of the ornament so I don't slip my fingers in, wet paint or anything. Thank you. I always like doing the reindeer ornaments on that blue because it shows up so well. I do, yep. I know. Well, I have 2 bottles of Sea Aqua still, but maybe you're right. I did just pour it. Maybe I should put it back in the bottle. I should have done that with frosted. Well, I have like 9 or 10 bottles of frosted plum. Eau Claire? I think that's how you say it, Eau Claire. You gotta save the frosted plum. I mean, the sea aqua. You gotta save it. You gotta save it. I hope, yeah, okay, I was gonna say, I hope I put that back in the right bottle because that would have made me mad. Okay, let's bring this one back. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Oh, fun. Yes, I always try to have some, I like to have my nails on point because besides my art, that's pretty much the only thing you guys see are my hands. So they've got to look nice. I don't think I'd be getting my nails done like this if I didn't show my hands on a live stream almost every single day. Now, to be fair, when I first started getting my nails done, it was purely because I wasn't working in the restaurant industry anymore, and I was like, I'm gonna get some nails. But I kept getting them done because if I mean, I didn't go live right away, but you know, yeah, it's coming together. Here's one that we did earlier. It still has the guidelines on it and stuff, but we finished that one earlier today. It's just painted in layers, so it slowly comes together as things start to dry. Oh, good. I did pronounce it good. Sweet. I wasn't sure. I wonder, hold on, I'll show one second. You like these? Hold on, give me a second. I'll show you my personal favorites. Um, because I mean, I just do regular mandala designs without like little characters in it, but my specialty, I do penguins and snowmen, but my favorites are the penguins. These guys, these are newer, but the penguins and the snowmen have been around in some variation since for the last 5 years. Eau Claire, Trina. They're my little penguins. They're just cute. And here's one of the snowmen. I've done little pom-pom hats and little gingerbread men. I have fun with it. I almost fell off my chair. That would not have been fun. They're deluxe. The penguins are my favorite too, but also penguins are one of my favorite animals, so and we're gonna bring in a little bit of dragon teal, I think. Oh yeah. So believe it or not, YouTube is not my main platform. I grew up on, by grew up, I mean my business started over on TikTok. TikTok's technically my main platform. I'm also over on Facebook, and I'm newest to YouTube. We've been over here for probably what, half a year now, maybe, but um I'm only over here 2 days a week, 2 nights a week. Tuesday and Thursday nights. But you'd be surprised, there's lots of talented artsy fartsy people all over the place. Paint. I mean, I guess maybe with the little rhinestone noses, but no, I'm using acrylic paint. So we call this dot painting or dot art. I say dot art. I feel like we've got to bring in some sparkles for the last couple colors, or the last color that hasn't gotten anything. Gotta add another little leaf when I take that out. Right here too. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, ma'am. That's exactly what I'm planning on using. Oh yeah, it is stunning. Have you ever mixed the teal and the dark blue together? I know. I just really wanted to get their eyeballs on here. If you're talking oh, I didn't finish that leaf. I thought you were talking about the little dot. Terry's on top of her game tonight. I've been eyeing up the eyeballs for the last 5 minutes, wondering if I could add the black to it yet. Too excited. But yeah, these two, I need to make the leaf a little bit bigger when I take it out of the holder. I don't know. What would I do without you? Yeah. Yeah, dark blue opal and teal opal is it's, in my opinion, better than just teal alone. Oh my god, I did. 25 is actually what they sell for. I know, what the hell am I doing tonight? I don't know. Yeah, there's a very small amount of people that have glass ornaments from me from 2021 because I do not paint glass ornaments anymore. Oh yeah, I should. I think I ordered 30 or so extra red velvets, 20 or 30. Um, but yeah, I'll have extras of all the new, and then I'm even restocking some of the ones from the past that are currently sold out. Thank you. I do triple thick, so just varnish. I don't have a tumbler spinner. You could resin these if you wanted to. You would just need a tumbler spinner because they'd need to keep like rotating until the resin cured up, but I have zero interest in having a tumbler spinner. So the glass ones are actually very they're not durable at all. And I broke more than I sold my first year. And by like breaking, I would just like I'm saying like I would set it down like that, just a little bit too hard on my desk and it would shatter. So, once I broke a few, like they were already painted, I had just finished them. And they would shatter. I was like, if I'm breaking them by like barely dropping them on my table, I don't even want to trust USPS. So, I originally picked glass because I thought that was more high quality, but surprisingly, people are actually way more inclined to purchase these knowing that they're plastic because they're not gonna shatter. Um, the amount of times that if I only do one show a year now, but the amount of times that people would walk up and they'd be so afraid to like touch them. And I'm like, no, pick it up, like look at it. And they were like, oh, I don't want it to break. And I'm like, no, it's plastic. Even though the sign, right in front of their face, it says plastic. People don't read. I'm like, no, it's plastic. It's shatterproof. And they're like, wait, really? Oh my God, I have to get one. They were like, I have kids, I have a dog, I have this, I have that. But like if this isn't gonna break, like I want one. Mhm. That one will be I think it's out of stock currently, but it will be restocking. Where's my note? Um, I don't know where I put my note, but yeah, lots of colors are restocking. Thank you. I haven't just because You gotta find some really good, like, high quality paper because it'll warp, when the paint begins to dry and the water starts absorbing. Maybe, like, a nice, really, really thick watercolor paper would probably be good, um, but, like, definitely not cardstock. Even 110-pound cardstock will warp on you if you use too much. Um, I also, like, I while I love that idea and it could be a very good seller, like how much if you were so say you were a buyer at a show and you walked into a booth that had some cute like Christmas cards or whatever, what would be like handmade, I guess hand painted, like what would be a price point that you'd be like, "Oh yeah, definitely." Like, that's one of those things where I have no clue. I mean, I know people pay like $8 for a card at like Hallmark and stuff, but like what's the vibe for like a handmade card, you know? I don't know. I think they have the potential to do very well if priced correctly and made well enough. Um, Definitely need to do some research on the paper though. I don't know that answer. I think if you do like thick enough cardstock, you could probably like put some fancy like paper on the inside um that people could write on, once you folded it up. Yeah, I feel like cards are one of those things that's very much target audience. Right. And like honestly, most people I feel like don't keep cards. Like I do. I actually have a box full of cards and stuff, but I feel like most people don't keep cards. See? Like I have my pile of cards that you guys sent me for my birthday. It's right next to my desk because I haven't put them away yet. Yeah, like you want to have a lot of options for people. I think if you can make them relatively inexpensive and, like it's not like a huge pattern, but maybe like a dot art tree and a snowman, you gotta be a little bit fancy with it, but not too fancy where it takes you too long to make. I think you have the potential, but yeah, I have no idea what the market would be for something like that. What do you mean I'm not done yet? What did I miss? I know that I need to do 2 dots here, but I need to take that out of the thingy. That's true. Save some special cards and Christmas cards. I don't know why I'm trying to take that out. Oh. Yes. Thank you. Oh, that's a good idea. You don't know, maybe it's something to think about. I have one secret new project that you guys haven't seen yet that I hope to debut soon and bring some to a show. I don't know how they'll do, but they could be a really cool product. Maybe not great for a show because they're above the price range that I like to keep most of my stuff at, but I'll still bring a couple. Well, he's got a really big eyeball, but it's fine. Good evening. Hello. Oh, interesting. Yeah, he had some coffee. Where's my where's my glitter paint? It's got to be in front of my face somewhere because it's not. Hmm. Hello. Oh, glitter paint. Where did you go? Oh, it's not in the right spot, but it was not on my table. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. I guess it sort of also depends on like how much the special paper is if it works. I've got to make more like little pocket bugs with the cards because those sold really well at my show. And I have some left over because I made a lot, but I need to I need to redo some. I've got to look at what's left and make more of the ones I don't have many or any left. Very nice. I'm still slightly annoyed at 110-pound cardstock, how it's not the same. Like if you buy 110-pound off Amazon versus Walmart versus Hobby Lobby versus Michael's, they're all different thicknesses. And it's like, why? Like it's all marked as 110 pounds, so why doesn't it all feel the same? In my opinion, the best 110-pound cardstock that I can find is at Michael's. It used to be Hobby Lobby, or well, it used to be Hobby Lobby and Joann Fabrics, but obviously Joann is no longer. Hobby Lobby changed their paper, and then I tried Michael's. Michael's is more expensive, but the quality is there. I use that whenever I make like jewelry cards and badge reel cards and stuff if I cut it with my Cricut. Sure, but, like, if you mark it as 110 pounds, shouldn't it all be kind of the same? Oh, I've never tried Office Depot cardstock before. Yeah. Yeah, and maybe you could get, like, some that are already folded into cards. Let's see. Let's see what a quick Zon search does, just because I'm gonna forget, and I'm curious. Thick watercolor card paper. I don't know if that's the right thing. 300 for 50 is $18. This is the folding kind. Oh, that's 140 pound. Just kidding. I think I want more than that. Let's see. 140 pound, 110 pound, 100 and most of it's 300 GSM, which is 140 pounds. It's not much thicker than 110 pound though. Maybe that's like super thick. I'm gonna leave this tab up and get it. I like yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, I'd like the fold to be thick, and then when you open it up, you can put, like, a nice little piece of paper in there, use some maybe, like, double-sided sticky tape or glue it in there, I don't know. Just a thought, just a thought. We're gonna do haven't used this color in a while. This color is jewel green. Thank you. I was all for doing more snowmen today until I counted how many of them I had hanging on the wall, and I was like, "Oh, I feel like 11 of them is good for now." Now I'll definitely have to make more because that's not gonna last, but it's good. It's good for now as I'm trying to build my stock. So I only had 3 reindeer ornaments, so I was like, "Let's do some reindeer." And after this one, we'll have 6. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 6. I've gotta do more gingerbread ones. I don't know why, like, I like them, but they're not up there on my favorites. Like, it goes penguin, snowman, and then reindeer. And let's see. Oh, wait, what about what is this? I know, that's true. Ooh, she needs a little bit of medium. Hold on. I've done them a few times. I haven't been 100% pleased, but I'm sure I'll figure one out this year because I am kind of thinking about them. The last time I did Santa, he was a little bit long, and I feel like I want to try and make like a little frumpy looking Santa face. And I have an idea of what I would do, but I know. Sorry, I got stuck in my chair. No, however, I do have an idea for one that's been like in my head. I gotta figure it out a little bit. Mhm. I was also thinking of, like, turning a square ornament into one as well. Hello, hello. But it would be cute. I've well, okay, that's a lie. I think I did do a ginger alright, maybe I tried it. Did I ever actually do it? Remember when I, had the square ornaments? I think I did try and do some little bits of vinyl to make a house, but I don't know if I ever actually made one. Does anybody remember? Part of me feels like I wasn't super happy with how the vinyl laid. Like it wasn't super centered. So I can't remember if I mean, I definitely trashed one of them, but I don't know if I ever tried it again. Yep. That was my idea for an ornament like this because trying to do like little gingerbread houses all around, like those would be so tiny with like the tiniest little detail that probably just doing an ornament with like a bigger center circle and then painting a little cute house in it probably would be the smartest way to go about it. Yeah, that's what I thought maybe I did. I couldn't picture the finished product. I know. Oh my gosh. His little happy birthday dot girl. That was so cute. Oh my gosh. Adorable. Literally so freaking adorable. Before your time. Listen, soon enough, you won't be saying that anymore. You'll be an OG before you know it. He's so cute. And it's funny because like I don't want kids. But like I like other people's kids. Like I don't want one of my own. I'd be the cool aunt, you know? Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Hold on. I knew better, but I was being lazy. Gonna mess up the eyeball if I'm not careful. Okay. That was a better outcome than I was anticipating. Yeah, so many ideas, so little time, you know? It's quite frustrating sometimes. That's why yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why some of you guys are like, "I don't know how you keep coming up with things," because I have so many ideas, I just never have time to do them. So it gets spread out across years. Don't sell them to anyone. It's so cute. Stevie! Think we need to show some holograms some love. We don't use it as much. Mhm. I was wondering why it was so quiet. Scott was sleeping. He's taking a nap. Okay, sounds good. He's gonna have his own little art spot on my wall. Oops. Did you guys even have time to dot it all? He was big mad. Okay, done. Look at us. We got 2 done tonight so far. Perfect. Oh, aw. I know, so pretty. This one is gonna be a fun one, I think. A little bit more neutral, but still pretty. You mean this one? Or the purpley one? Oh, maybe. Yeah, well, so I started it last night, but I did finish it without you guys today, sorry. I was doing a one-on-one, and while I was waiting for her to finish something up, I was just kinda working on it on the side. Sorry, not sorry. Got to flip my napkin. And put some paint away. Because I got too many colors out right now. Keep the brown and the white out. Okay. This is going to be a Christmas ornament. I have relatively okay posture. When I was in band, we were not allowed to slump. So I'm kind of used to sitting straight up. Sometimes sometimes my like hips will hurt because like I sit cross-legged. But it's more my lower back than anything, like my lower back and my hips. Ouch. Okay. This is my least favorite part. I don't care how many times I've started a center. I still don't like doing it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, it's funny. So when I'm painting, not live, this is not where I hold my stuff. I only do that because of the camera. I actually paint closer to here. Right now I'm kind of like my forearms and everything, my elbows are almost touching. Yeah, this one's pretty, isn't it? I hope the brown shows up. I guess we'll see. I think it will. I should probably squirt a little bit of this into a thing. Honestly, I'm better with looking. I'm not all the best with usernames. Why? Is she doing something cool? Oh, interesting. I wonder if it's a fake account. Is it okay, wait. Is it one of my like pretty pots where I'm using the pigment on it? Let me look. Oh. Oh, they're definitely stealing shit. Because I can already tell that first one is not theirs. Interesting. Report. Let's see. Intellectual property. Copy. Continue. Copyright. Oh, it's gonna take forever. Hold on. This isn't the first time this has happened. Mm-mm-mm. I don't remember where that video is, Paula. That's what I'll need you to find for me. There's a video on my TikTok, I'm sure that or my Instagram with the white rock or the black rock with the white design with the silver holographic paint and I'm kind of going like this with it. I need the link to that video, please. That's annoying. Well, thanks for sending that to me, Angela. But yeah, that's not the first time that's happened. Someone else used my video and promoting themselves and then I reported it, they took it down and then that person emailed me and asked for my permission and tried to make me feel bad saying that I was affecting their income because Facebook and Instagram because they're kind of connected took their stuff down and they couldn't monetize off of it. And I said, well, I'd like to monetize off of my art and my videos too. Thank you. I didn't respond though, because a response to me kind of would seem that I was okaying it and I was not. But they needed my written consent to reinstate the video, and of course, I did not give it to them. Yeah. No, that's usually what happens. That 90% of the time when an account like that is using my stuff, it's because you guys look like you guys like are scrolling and you watch it and then you go, wait a minute, I know whose stuff that is. That is not theirs. So they're promoting mandala art in classes and saying that they have lots of patterns that you can purchase to learn from. And so what they typically do is they steal other artists' videos and work. Um, I wouldn't even say like they're probably a real account. They're probably like a scam account, a scam business, you know? But like the first video, I don't even know the person's name, but her videos come up every once in a while. She like has this beautiful painting area overlooking like the sea or the ocean, and she uses stencils and she'll use like a sponge brush and she'll like outline um and use part of the stencil to make like this huge ass mandala. And then she'll go back in and she'll add like a bunch of little dots and walking dots and like 3D painted swooshes and like all that kind of stuff. And they're very, very pretty. It's like her whole vibe is like super zen. So like I recognize that video from that creator. That was the first one. And then the next clip was my video. Yes, her. That's her name. Yep, thank you. But yeah, I've had quite a few videos or snippets of videos stolen um from like random, and they're almost always like, courses available, teaching, da 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 da. It's like that's not even you what? You can't how do you expect to teach something that it's not even yours? But I really don't think that they're like super real. I think they're like fake engagement accounts, you know? I don't know. But the nice thing is once you successfully file a copyright infringement report on Facebook, it also is on Instagram too, I think. And they're very, I mean, I've never lost one. But you do have to prove that it's yours. So like providing links to your video and your account, and pretty much as much like picture proof, all that kind of stuff. So it's just annoying because I have to fill out an entire page of stuff. So that's why I asked Paula to see if she could find that video because that would take me the longest is going back and trying to find it. Oops, forgot the ears. Yeah. I haven't had to do it recently though, but yeah, it happens a couple times a year. Right, exactly. But if I were to comment like, "Hey, thanks for stealing my video," they would delete it really fast. So the only way to like really kind of battle it is to take that time and submit a report. But hey, you made it if it happens, right? Oh yeah, yep. Art of Points is one of the first creators I ever followed. Oh hey, Paula came through. Thanks, Paula. Do 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 da 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 da. Boop boop. This is my hand painted art. This account stole a clip from my business and is advertising their business. Nope, I spelled that wrong. Is that an ad or was that a video? Oh, whatever, a video. And we're gonna go to Angela, copy link, boop. This account stole part of my video. Isn't it? It's easier to do it on a computer than a phone. Oh, hold on. Give me one. Are we back? Okay. Submitted. Now I just wait for an email response. Thanks, guys. Teamworks make the dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work. So hopefully Facebook will respond and be like, we took it down. So I guess we'll see. Usually they get back to you in like less than 24 hours, but it's usually not immediate. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Paula. Yep. So all it was, like I had to submit a link for my account showing it was my video with like my hands and stuff. So basically on Facebook, I hit report and then it's like, what is, what kind, blah, 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 copyright, da, 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 da. And then it takes you to a different page and it makes you fill out like a bunch of information, like your name, your account, what their thing is, violating. And then it wants proof. So it wants the link to the post that you're reporting. And then it wants a link, to like where they can find it on your account. And that's usually enough. If I looked quickly, but I could have maybe added a link to my website as well, but I think I took that rock down, and if I didn't, then my simple search for a mandala stone on my website didn't turn up the piece I was looking for. But that's all right. I obviously I knew I had a video of it somewhere. Hopefully it wasn't too hard to find. Who did you say that was? Dot art by Layla or something? That's not right. Dot art. No, I don't remember. Dot art by, whatever you said it was, Angela. Moon? Luna, right? Dot art by Luna or something. Learn mandala art by Luna. Yeah, it's just an account that advertises like a pattern book or something, and then they don't actually send one kind of thing, I think. At least that's what Rosie said. She read the reviews. No, WoW Art's fine. Well, WoW Art did have some of her stuff stolen on that post too. Yeah. which, like, is funny because I didn't use any stencils on my rock. I was very proud of that rock. That's a nice rock. It's not a rock, or it's not a boulder. It's a rock. It's just a stupid boulder. Whatever it was, it's fake. Not real. The days of the internet. You post stuff, it'll get stolen by someone who does not have your best interest in mind. I wonder if you've blocked them before. Oh, maybe it automatically got taken down. I don't know. The first picture, it looks like it's a orange, oh shit, like an orange and brownish looking rock, I think, if I remember correctly. You don't see my art immediately. You only see it if you watch it. I wonder if my connection is bad. I mean, I know some of you guys are still watching, but holy shit. Oh, now it went back up. It said 29 people. I'm like, hello? Where'd you go? Yes. Yep. That's exactly what they're doing. Mm-hmm. I mean, honestly, it's probably, I wouldn't even say it's a person. Like, I bet it's like a computer, like a fake account, run by nothingness. I don't know. Maybe I give people more the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, it's not like a real account. Yeah, it's back up. I don't know. It must have been like a little glitch because I know I swiped out for a second because Facebook sent me like a code that I had to input on my report. I finished one bottle of water. I'll do another one before bed. I know, it's still stealing. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night just because I can't do anything else on that ornament, and we've got 7 minutes, so not really much time to start anything new. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4. We did get 5. I got technically, well, 5 plus this would be number 6. So doing good for the start of the week. But I do want to get to, I think, 295 this week if I can. And that way we'll have 5 ornaments for the remainder of June and we'll get to 300. Um, so not too shabby for a day's work. Tomorrow I am off, so I won't see you guys. I mean, I'll be around. I just won't be live. But I'll be back on here at 9:30 on Thursday. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for your help, guys. Um, I'll have to let you guys know if the report went through. Otherwise, frustration. But I'm gonna hop off here and take a shower, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye for now. Sweet dreams.